Democracy is not about voting once a year. It's about building the best community that you can and putting yourselves on the line for that collective purpose. We're a nonprofit organization. We go to communities all across the state. Every small town has this deep sense of who they are, and it's grounded in community. Some towns call because they're in a tough spot, like Vernon after the closing of the nuclear plant. Other communities call because they've got so many ideas, they don't know what to do next. We ask what the challenges and opportunities are, and we help the town address the core priorities for action that they think are most powerful to build a strong future. We bring that back to the state of Vermont and help pull people together in a nonpartisan way and try and address some of the fundamental challenges faced by rural Vermont. We're kind of the opposite of politics. We hold a series of forums with a community dinner, inviting every person in the community to come together for this conversation. But once we're there, everyone's an equal. It's not about Republicans or Democrats. It's not about the rich or the poor. It's saying everybody has something to offer as you think towards the future. What do we agree on? What is going to unite us? What are the 2 or 3 things in our community that we're going to line up around as a collective spear point of activity? And then people say, oh, this is the one we really need to start with. If we want to attract new families, we really need housing. Or someone will say, yeah, housing's great, but we don't have a sewer system. It's about people stepping up and describing what they stand for, what they're willing to put their backs together for. And ultimately, people make wise decisions. It engages people who may not otherwise have been actively involved, and it engages a new generation to step up and be part of Vermont's future. Democracy is the fact that we have a responsibility to help drive the common good. And it's embedded in a Vermont identity and in our national ideals. At VCRD, we see towns stepping up on those principles every day. You'll see a teenager say, we got to work as a people here to make this town more exciting and more fun place for people to live. And that's incredibly powerful. What's the thing that's going to leverage those assets to advance your economy, make you a more dynamic place for young people to want to be? You think about the Hardwick story where a group of young entrepreneurs came together and they said, we're going to be the center of Vermont's agricultural renaissance. They raised this flag, and they had a defined sense of direction and purpose as businesses. You have to be attracting people, and you have to be attracting people in diversity to have a thriving economy in the future. But we need to invite people of color. We need to embrace modern life, and that's a life of creativity and renewal of people meeting and mixing. We've got 19,000 clean energy jobs in Vermont. Smart grid technology companies. You think about those as seeds and you say, what's the opportunity for us to be a problem-solving state, capturing market share in that arena? Don't wait till you're ready with a perfect solution, because it's never going to come. Drive on key points that are highly visible and that will make a big difference and build momentum. In some ways, that kind of coming together, setting direction, standing up for what you have the power to do for your community, it's kind of like the foundation of the future of Vermont.